Good evening, this is Nerd the Human, and welcome back to Bad North, where of course we are playing hard mode, and we last time took the island of Egg here. It is about the halfway point, so yes, there's still a fair amount to go, but I think we're in pretty good shape. We're looking solid enough. We're currently on 16 coin, so we'll probably save up to get us up to, yes, some more elite troops. We already have one elite in our good friend Jonta over here. Excellent. Jonta is just an absolute beast, it should be said. But yeah, we want to get some more upgrades. We need to get these guys up to the top level, which would very much put us in the position we need. We need to have a clear idea of our four for the final battle. I think between Lloyd, Jonta, Berta, I like two archers. And I guess Portia's the one we're looking at right now, Portia, but we'll see how that all goes. Time to head into Sudori first. Fair few amount of troops coming in, but mostly very easy to defend. There's one house down here which could be a little bit more awkward, but it's still quite a tight area. I think we'll be absolutely fine. Need a bit of an awkward island. I haven't got my best troops here. I've got myself some of my melee, my basic militia lads in Rickard over there. We've got Erwin, who's a fairly basic infantry. So yeah, we're having to rely a little bit on Berta and Lloyd. Could well just throw a bomb here actually, so I think I will do that. It's probably going to be a good idea. We'll just hold them in position over there and wait for the ideal moment to throw the bomb in. That was a bit early, Thomas. You can tell it's the start of a new episode and I can't remember how to play. I think we're actually okay right now though. So missiles going to continuously come in, and mostly, apart from this guy chasing us way too far forward, we're mostly going to be okay. You get around to there. There's a few more coming into this area. We'll try and bomb those guys effectively this time. Oh, we've got the militia lads back as well. Perfecto. And okay, final group coming in. Time to throw the bomb. This time we'll do it much better. There we go. That's what you want to see. Pikes over here are going to quite happily do that job. We'll just get... Well, there's one rogue chap in the background who just needs to be dealt with. So yeah, we'll deal with him. But I think in general we're absolutely fine. The pikes are largely going to hold this very nicely indeed. You get yourself over here there. And what do we want to do? You know what? Pikes, actually. Much better suited to a position around about here actually, and the rest of us can probably deal with this without too many issues. So we'll go and get the melee lads, and there we are. Oh yeah, there are a few axes. I need to bear that in mind. Oh, he's in trouble. Forgot about that. Yeah, that's our warning to upgrade our pikes, by the way, because we are not as strong as we'd like to think we are. Okay, let's just rush everyone up here to go and deal with this. I think in general we're fine, but let's just yeah, be a bit more careful with these pikes in future, because I think we just need to, yeah, be aware the upgrades are starting to be needed after the middle island of Egg. But the job is done. A little bit awkward. I think we realised at the end of last time that our main force, our elite squad on Egg, is absolutely grand. Like, we were in no issue there. But when we start sharing out forces like this, a couple weak units, yeah, we can fall into a few little troubles. So... okay, well, we've got three over here. That's a few troops, even though it should be easy enough defendable. So we'll just go grab this one. Should be a new unit. We'll just see what we've got ourselves here. Okay, a local commander. He doesn't have anything special, but he at least is already trained, which is very nice indeed. Fine. It seems like these guys should easily enough be able to take this island. Yeah, and the island does feel easy enough. Pretty much nothing of note in that battle other than the standard. The brutal archery is just way too strong. But we do get a new unit. Unfortunately, without any special ability, it's not going to be part of the elite squad, but it's nice to have 4 and 4, so we can very comfortably kind of push our way through more and more islands. And importantly, we have ourselves a big upgrade to go. Now, I think let's just get Lloyd. He's our main lad up to elite. That is perfect. Next up, probably, yeah, Berta. Well, I'm going to prioritise those upgrades first and foremost. We'll see how it goes. Now, this one gives us an item, but it does have a fair few men on it. And as we push our way forwards... okay, Well, the top of the iron's easy enough, so we'll have the item with no issue. But yeah, this one down here could be a little bit awkward. A few dicey moments, but simple enough to get ourselves a new prize. What are we going to get? Come on, give me something good. Philosopher's Stone. Oh, I remember that one being good, but I can't quite recall what it is. Excellent. So, bag of money, up to 22. And what is that Philosopher's Stone? Remind me. Additional gold from the islands you defend. Yes. Okay, this is the one that you want at the start of the game. But I suppose it will probably it's good that I can speak, isn't it? It'll probably be good yeah, to use these on some of the more basic lads who maybe don't have, who aren't going to be our elites, our final units, but ones who can gain us money on the way. So have a little think about how we're going to do that. Extra money and extra deployment. The deployment not so necessary at this second actually, because obviously we have ourselves a perfect 8, but okay, something to think about. More importantly, Berta, we're getting you up to a heavy elite archer as well, which means we've got heavy pikes, we've got 2 heavy archers, and that means Porto, you're up next to get yourself your upgrade once we do that. And I'll be quite happy to have 4 elites at the halfway point, basically. And from there, we can make some more choices. Now, we're quite a far way ahead. It's not the worst idea in the world to sweep through a load of these islands and grab some money, because we are a bit ahead, as I say. And okay, we could be clever with our usage here, potentially using our item as well to use 3, 3, and 3. We're definitely starting to notice that these basic pikes are nowhere near good enough at this point, and I need to start bearing that in mind. They should be okay to hold that kind of position with some support. They're going to come all the way over here, so you get a good bit of time to shoot at them. Actually, they're just going to be slaughtered. Okay. And they're getting pulled in a little bit by both units. Yeah, you can see that we are starting to even get pushed by these little lads at this point. Even the basic lads, of course. Oh my days, look at that. Where are the archers? Archers. Where are my archers? We need you over here right now. Bombs ahoy. Definitely bombs ahoy kind of a day. Yeah, many brutes. I don't even think the bombs will do it here, but we'll try, damn it. You are in big trouble, so we can't really make use of you. You need to move back because we're about to bomb them. Okay, this is a rather bomb that way. Okay, they're about to come in. Throw one bomb, move back. Throw a second bomb. Yep, and move back. I didn't want you to come in for just that reason, sir. Okay, and if we want to stay back, we'll just have a 3rd bomb. That will be grand. Oh dear, that's how we're going to have to deal with this at this point. Okay. They are moving around. Now, we can beat them with sheer infantry numbers. Just about. Archer support is going to be needed. You need to get out of there before you're dead. Oof, this is getting really tight at this stage. Okay, you finish him off. There we go. Yeah, big armies of brutes. My strong units are clearly strong, but when you only bring along 1 strong unit, these are starting to get really hard. Definitely didn't split through between 3 because, yeah, these flat islands are a little bit too tough for that nonsense. So I've just swung straight across, try and get myself an extra unit. Rickard is really basically worthless. I could invest in him. Oh, with 1 off an elite upgrade. That's a shame. But we'll just keep on moving forward. We can see some more interesting things in the distance. Our brand new island does give us a new unit, and it is a veteran archer. Not an elite guy, but certainly useful. So, yeah, these brutes are going to be fairly well battered as they arrive. So we'll just be able to mop them up. Yeah, you see we've got them dealt with nice and early, hopefully. More of the same. I wouldn't mind having an extra archer, although I don't really want to invest in a 3rd. Although if I'm going to use 2 for the final battle, maybe I do want a 3rd one around to help me out. But the difference between these 2 units is going to be very clear, I suspect. I don't really want to be trapped in this corner, by the way, so I better go and kill these guys before they all arrive. But it looks like that should be done easily enough. Few awkward moments, but it looks like the pikes are managing to hold against the brutes here, which is perfect. I was hoping to use the little jump from the cliff, but we never really needed it because we didn't get into that kind of a position. Nonetheless, okay, we are holding with our elite troops, but the others are starting to get behind. Welcome to the team, Drudwin. You may or may not get any investment, but for the time being, yeah, I think Porsche is going to be the one who gets it. But in the meantime, I want to mop up some of these islands and gain some money. Sometimes you get such beautiful islands. Number one, oh, this is actually very pretty, to be fair. And number two, I actually have time to look at how pretty it is because we have such a tiny beachhead to defend that this has been way too simple, he says, as I get massively axed, but it's fine. We have plenty of opportunity to heal them, take these guys out, and defend our island. But yeah, I was just trying to relax and have a nice peaceful time then and realised that actually it's not quite as peaceful as maybe it should be. You, sir, head up there. We've got plenty of other troops to hold the fort. Actually, you know, you go over there. Bring the archer to the front. And we'll be absolutely fine. And by bringing the archers to the front, I mean accidentally leave them completely at the back. And instead, I guess we'll just be bombing the hell out of these people. So, bomb time! Oh, we can't bomb that next one like I wanted to, which is a bit annoying. Bomb this guy. And run away immediately because you're now in big trouble. Yay! Okay, move these guys forward. Okay, you, my good sir, really shouldn't be that badly hurt, Berta. But it's fine. You can stand up there for the time being. I think these guys are about to be finished. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Actually, because of the cliff, Berta can still be useful throwing a good bomb around. That's absolutely fine. So I think this island will still be dealt with without any major problem. Lovely, just a little trickle of money, but an interesting little island nonetheless. Most of the islands are pretty relaxed enough. The archers, even the more simple ones here, like Drudwin, doing their work nicely. Pike's still holding. These guys, to be honest, I think they have sharp weapons, but I think the sharp weapons actually makes their knockback slightly weaker, if I think I'm right in that, which isn't actually particularly great for pikes, or makes them less resistant, which really isn't what we want. Archers are going to have to do a bit of work here just to weaken these ranks before they run into the pikes. They are still holding just about. That's good to see. These guys really need to get shot down. So we'll get the infantry in to absorb some of their axes. Yeah, the Huskar lads are a little bit frightening. Those thrown axes cause all sorts of problems. We do need a change of angle though, so hopefully we can at least throw the axes at some of them. We haven't knocked anyone off yet because we are just a little bit weak, really. Yeah, they've eaten the axes, which means the pikemen don't need it. So everyone retreat. Everyone retreat. Listen to what I'm telling you to do, which is to get out of there. This is the pike's job. Your job was to eat the axes. Job done. As we head into the island of money over here, we notice there's a new troop on the horizon, which wasn't there before. Unfortunately, yeah, because I've gone back to this island, it's now going to throw a new troop at me, which isn't ideal, especially on an island like that. So we're going to need the A-team for this. Now, on the note of the A-team, where are we at? Lloyd. We could give him some upgrades. We don't have the 20 for anything more. But I have upgraded Portia up to the top tier, elite infantry, which is excellent. And other than that, yes, I've given out a couple of the items. So we have the little jug over here for rowing. He can help us twice through, which is always nice to see. And Brenton has the extra coin because we're always going to use a little bit of pikes on our islands. So that's been nice for us. But I think, yeah, we should probably just... We should invest more in our best troops, but we probably should add more to our best troops. So we could have reinforcements, or we could have the pike charge. We have increased the power of the bomb. Honestly, not the most ridiculous idea in the world. The volley we need to make more use of, but it is very helpful indeed. Portia. I don't use that enough for me to really worry about it. And increases the squad size. Well, we're up at 12 now. Let's just get that because... As if Jonta wasn't already elite enough, but Jonta is an absolute beast. Okay, let's just make sure we've got our main force here. This is Berta. So, this is our main force. This is a run out, really. Trying on a flat island, no defensive systems, brand new enemy coming. And yeah, what I think is my best current force. I need to remember, this is useless here today. We can't jump off any cliffs. But we have the volley. Remember that, Thomas. I'm good at using the bomb. I'm not good at using it, but I'm good at remembering I have it. And the pike charge I very rarely use, even though I've done a whole pike-only campaign where that's the only way you can do anything. So we'll wait for them to come in and see how this goes. But my oh my, they are looking lovely, aren't they? Okay, archers. Just be careful about archers against archers because you don't want to lose our nut. Look how many of us there are. Oh, that is magnificent. Okay, I'm just going to pull us back just because I don't really want to lose unnecessary people like I just have. Okay, that's fine. We can, you guys can just flood them. Infantry, get into these guys. Archers on a flat island are a little bit awkward, especially with only one infantry like that. Don't really want to be losing too many. But there we are, little skirmish. Nothing too much to worry about there. This archer combo are so unbelievably strong. The only unit even landed was that one archer at the very start, and it was only because I was trying to not get shot myself. Absolutely wonderful. There is nothing that these guys can do to stop me now. It's a shocking day, ladies and gents, because someone actually landed. One man, but one man did indeed make it. Okay, we've got coming in very, very quickly on this occasion. We'll try and get some pikes into a semi-decent position. But mostly we just need to hold because these guys should have it. Actually, Bertie, you have a bomb. That should mean that you can get those guys mopped up. In fact, they are completely dealt with by the arrows. Was it ever in doubt? Okay, you move around. Bomb isn't quite ready yet. Might not even need the bomb. In fact, they're just basic lads. We don't need the bomb at all. Let's just, yeah, let them run into pikes. And surprisingly, that went very well. Didn't learn too much about two-sworded friends. But I think they're the ones who just go straight for... I don't even know. I can't remember what their speciality is. But, yeah, the two-sworded ninja lads. Fine. Lots and lots of money on this island. That should give us the opportunity to actually invest in someone who isn't those two. Or those four people, sorry. Now, we're way ahead. We've conquered all of these islands. Or conquered, I mean defended, obviously. We've got an item up here, and we've got another recruit over there. Now, in between, there are some options for us. There's another new unit over here, by the way. So, you know, they're going to bring the Brute Archer. I don't want to see the Brute Archer. Never bring those back to me. 17. What do we want to do with 17? Quite frankly, we need to upgrade some of our reserves at this point. So, Erwin, you've got nothing. Now, Brenton, you do have sharp weapons, so you in theory should be more helpful than others. So we'll invest in you, because we want to keep you alive. Excellent stuff. So, Brenton up to that. We've got 5, which is nothing we can do anything with. But we'll give an ability to someone. Yeah, I mean, with Dridwin, even if we don't upgrade Dridwin up to elite, giving him the volley might at least make him more useful in the meantime. But at least he's not a level 1. So he's still useful enough. So is Brenton. Erwin and Rowan. Rowan's already on veteran as well. So yeah, Erwin's just the basic one. So I meant Erwin and, of course, poor Rickard. One day we might invest in you, sir, but I don't really see why I'd do that. Just use him as a delay or bait, basically, in the meantime. Right, let's keep moving on these islands. We probably should explore one of these islands with the new enemy type, and this one looks like it is at least fairly nice to defend. A couple of houses down bottom, but not a massive coastline. So we should have pretty much the first squad here. Rowan, you can head back, sir, and we'll bring Berta along for this. We'll bring our 2 excellent archers. Portia, you might be able to use your jumpy attack here. And Brenton, rather than Lloyd on this occasion, because I needed Lloyd for the last battle. But, okay, we're going to get our archers down to the floor, and hopefully they should slaughter this. Although, Brute Archers, if they are coming in, could be very, very painful indeed. Oh, indeed, here they come. The Brute Archer is on his way, and that is kind of terrifying. Although, to be honest, there is only one, so we're going to try and just overwhelm with power. There we are. Okay, sheer force has done it, but you could see there that they did just blast us from a distance there. Basically, ballistas, which are... Oh, dear. Yeah, he was there to avoid that from happening from the last assault. So... we need you to just get on with shooting him down. Right now. Right now. Right now. Okay, job done. Job done. The rest of them can be shot out of the boats into the water like normal. Resume normal play, ladies and gents. It's fine. Everything is probably fine. As more come in, I remember just how much I hate these guys. Now, there is some cover on this place. The guys with the shields will just mostly get knocked back, so infantry can be kind of useful as long as they're set. And they will generally get distracted by them. Pikes should be able to hold that position. Anyway, the archers can now come back and support them. Okay, this is fine. It's all gonna be fine, Thomas. That was a lot of fuss for not too many coins, but I suppose we get an extra one there, which is always nice to have. And at least we've seen the worst of them, the brute archers. Can just cause chaos if nothing else. That's why infantry are pretty helpful, I must admit. Okay, we haven't really got the option of anything more, but we are pushing forward and getting the upgrades that we need. So I'll have a little think about which one I want next. It is time, though, to move on to this island here, which looks like it's going to be a fairly brutal one, probably the 3/4 of the way along island. And I'm not fancying the chances of some of my lads getting through this, so I think we'll pick a fairly strong lineup. We do have a new lad coming in over here, which is grand. So I'd like to go there first. That will give me more options, and I can then mop up as many of these islands as I can. So on to Stronsay. And I think once again we'll bring out the strongest set of units we have, because I suspect that's going to be the best way of just making sure we iron out any potential problems with this as our final lineup. We are getting near enough the end where I need to be very clear on that. So we're going to send these guys in. Not a lot of money to be made, to be honest. This one's more about testing our survival against what I suspect will be a lot of troops. Small bit of infantry battle needed here just to deal with these guys. Didn't quite manage to clear out all of those on their arrival. Still no brute archers. They're the ones that could wreck this, but we seem okay so far. We'll just keep my guys moving around just in case we're needed. These guys can just move back. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be dealt with. Those brutes are 90% dead. Get yourselves out of there. And here we go. More and more of the knifey lads. Oh, they're the ballistas. Okay, that's okay. We're actually in a good position here. We've got our archers behind. Oh, they're actually getting shot. Oh, that was a lot of them. I thought we were safe there in that angle, but we're not. Okay, just keep them running. Keep them running. All right, and with this, we're gonna go and get our bomb in here. We're about to get ourselves badly hurt. Okay, you get yourself back into that house. You are absolutely fine. We need to organise everyone now. Infantry, just go and finish those guys off. They'll be absolutely ripped apart in hand-to-hand combat. Brute archers are dangerous at distance, not once they land. Okay, archers, get yourself in. We're not quite in as good a position as I'd like to be, but it's fine. Right, knock these guys into the sea. Archers are doing their work. This guy, Jonta, is so strong. Jonta's going to have them all cleared out. Absolutely no issue. But, yeah, just a few squeaky moments there. A few lessons to be learnt, perhaps. And a lot of gongs going on as well. Nonetheless, a good test pass there. And hopefully, nothing too painful as we mop up the next isle and pick up a new troop. There are brute archers coming in here though, so this could be a tricky one for these guys. I'm going to get Erwin. Oh, actually, if Erwin's not even on that, we might need to hold off on that one and go back in with a good force, even though there is a new guy. Let's just see what he is. What do we have here? Okay, so we have local commander. He's a pike, elite pike. Okay, that could be interesting, especially on this island. Oh yeah, I mean, we might end up giving up the bottom part, but that island is nice. The heavy lads could be a problem. I'm just have to work this one out. I think it's best to go and get Rowan up to elite. He does, of course, have the Jug of Eternity, the Habena, which means he can be deployed twice. Being a solid infantryman, that is probably very sensible indeed. Okay, we will head in here with what we've got. don't be surprised if we lose someone, because I'm just going to head in with these units. Dreadwing's pretty good. Brenton, do you want Brenton in for this one? We will, because he's a slightly better unit. So 2 pike, 1 sword. Oh, rowing doesn't have the jumping from the cliffs, and it's perfect day to do it, and I still don't have it ready, which is a little bit irritating. But I'd rather he be elite first and foremost. So let's head in here. A few positions on this rock here to deal with potentially, but I think we'll be okay. So let's get people down to the ground and let's go and clear them out. You really notice the difference with the non-elite archers, but luckily we have double pike here, so that's absolutely fine. Archers will do quite good work actually as they arrive there. We've got the brute archers coming on in, so we're actually in a very good position here. We are hidden, but what we need to do is make sure we're positioned to counter when the moment comes. Let's just make sure pikes are in a good position to block them. And we really don't want to get caught with our archers. You might just get shot for a split second here. Let's see, are they going to take that bait? No, they're not. Okay. You, my good sirs. Back over here. Yeah, they're going to have a little go. Now let's run him. Run him. Charge the infantry. Ooh, bit of damage, but nothing too bad. There's more of them coming in, though. So let's just be careful about that. Yep. Keep pushing him. He's gone. Good. So when these guys are around, we need to be very, very careful indeed. Ooh, they just pushed us back. Oh, you see, that's plonked 2 of us in the darn sea. Okay, just get him way out of the way. They missed on that occasion. This is awkward. I'm hoping, though, if nothing else, that this is the early stage of the battle where we have to deal with these guys. Let's make sure everyone else is actually in position here. Pikes over in this part of the world. Archers, to be honest, can go stand on the hill. Luckily, we do seem to be able to pen them in quite well, actually, in this particular map. So I think we'll be okay. We have had our formation a little bit broken up by that, and there are more coming in, but it's just brutes, no brute archers. That's okay. Infantry are going to mop this up. It's a little bit messy, if I'm honest. This guy's going to burn down the house. Can you please let him be dead? Thank you very much. Right. Where's my other pike? We need him in position. Unfortunately, he's not in position. But it's fine, because the pikes are going to deal with most of this themselves. What is coming? Oh, there's the brutes. And that could be very problematic. Okay, we've got the archers to deal with here. We are in a safe position. Pikes around the corner. And we'll just wait for them to come in and charge with the infantry. Lucky for us, we can just sweep them straight into the sea. They'll do a little bit of damage, but I think that might be the last of those kind of Oh, there's 2 more. Of course there are 2 more. Okay, let's get the pikes into position here. They should be able to hold that by themselves. Get some archers back around. Actually, leave them there for the moment. We need the infantry over here ready to sweep up them. But I think the archers actually can probably do a little bit of work on these guys before they arrive, because we need them dealt with. They are heading on in. Get these guys up on the hill. Make sure they are supporting. Looks like we can just about see both parts of the battle here. Get them running in. We need these guys to run in and clear them out. They will get a shot. Oh, that's pushed us back quite badly. I think we've got them. Just keep a really close eye on him. No, he's done it. That was tough, and that is really showing the kind of thing we're going to have to deal with now. But that wasn't the elite lads. That wasn't our best set of troops, and we still did it. Ooh. Okay, and Gandrick, who's popular. I can't recall. Is that just extra man or something? I don't remember. Maybe it's just quicker re-heal speed. I think that might be what that is. Anyway, in a decent position to probably not do any more battles with just these 3. But yeah, we're way ahead of the line right now. We've got time to end our turn and mop up many of these islands. Some of these islands are amusing, particularly as we've still got poor old Rickard here. Rickard's job is mainly to eat all of the missiles as we land. So yeah, maybe you pull yourselves back. No, Rickard, keep yourself safe. Absolutely fine. Let the pikes do their work. Beautiful stuff. I am very much missing having an archer on this island. I don't like not having archers, to be honest. Feels a bit wrong. Don't see any more Axie lads, so let's not worry about that on this occasion. But yeah, a few problems potentially if we're not careful. I think we are doing okay. There we are. See, Rickard, you did your job. A little bit of mopping up. A little bit concerning, actually, the amount coming in here. We could have an issue. Do you want to go eat some arrows, please? You two guys go and eat some arrows, and then we'll just let him plug the gap. So there we are. Eat arrows, or whatever the missiles are, whatever kind of axey things. There we are. There's plenty going on there, and a few more. Anyone else? That's fine. We'll just let you eat a few of those. Get yourselves back behind the pipeline, and ooh, a little bit dicey on some of these aisles as we try and push it with weakened force, but I think we just about got away with another island. I think I finally have the opportunity to show off the little mounting jump attack. So let's get ourselves in position and try and do that. We're going to jump down. We failed miserably, probably because I haven't practiced using it at all. They just swept him straight into the sea, but I think we've got this absolutely fine. So last sort of wave or so coming in, but we'll have to practice that one a little bit, Portia. I think that could be useful for us yet, but I haven't really shown it off so far. Suffice to say, this one's starting to get a bit messy, actually, on the final approach. These guys really need to get themselves into battle. Archers, move back. Leave the brutes alone. We've got Berta here. Berta does have a bomb, so we'll get Berta in to help if we do indeed need it. Oh, we've got the big volley. Go for that. Shoot the volley. Oh, it just moved in time, which is frustrating. Okay, you, sir, get yourself away. Bombs ahoy, missiles ahoy. We'll be fine. Oh, my hubris is going to catch up with me soon. I just about got away with another one. Win 3 islands in a single turn. I'm amazed I haven't done that before, but apparently I haven't. So there we go. Well, this is new. This is like stealth mode. This is absolutely fascinating. Yeah, come on, stealth around the side of the cliff. And as they land, I'm just going to get my archers to confuse... Oh no, there are more from over there. We've been stealthed. Oh, Shiza Manelli, get all the infantry into position because they're... Oh, this is when it all goes to utter chaotic mess. And we get the brute archers in from all directions. That is absolutely horrendous. Okay, I forgot just how bad that situation is. You get yourselves across there. We're going to need you. Unfortunately, this means that archers are going to have to turn and shoot and move. Oh, that wasn't even quick enough. Damn and blast. Okay, you get yourselves up on that hill. You get yourselves around here. Oh, this is difficult. Very, very, very difficult. Okay, we're in a good position to at least take them out. Any more brute? More and more of them. They're just relentless right now. This is not my A-team either. Although I don't know what my A-team could do anyway, because oh dear, we're going to need rowing quite well here to go and finish all of this off. This is going to be awkward. In goes Roaring, just charging in, and he's going to have to sweep them all out into the sea himself. This is not ideal, but if hopefully we've taken care of the big early wave of these guys, and maybe the rest of us can get on. Erwin, this is not a day for you. He is infantry, but he's such a basic one. I'm not sure there's anything much he can do. Yeah, we have got Jonta here today, by the way, so we do at least have one big elite lad. So that's fine. I don't care how many men they send in, so long as there are no more brute archers, damn it. And if it's just Jonta here at the front, we can actually sweep most of these guys into the sea before they even land, which is excellent. They are going to get shot in the flanks. That's perfect. Some brutes coming in, but not brute archers. Once again, that is the key detail. This is where a lack of infantry options might well come back to haunt me. Okay, you guys are just going to go in the front and eat a big hit from these guys. You need to go and support them. Can they finish that off? No, they can't. They definitely can't. Get yourself out of there. He's going to die. He's still alive. Just about. Get yourself in that house and heal up. Pikes are just about going to hold that position. Big pile of lads coming in. Let's go and push those guys off the face of the earth. That'll be perfect. Those guys are not even able to quite finish them off. That is problematic, but largely we're in the position we need to be. Actually, get the pikes in over there. You just need to move yourself into that position. Get these guys just to keep moving. Just swing around there. Actually, try and push them off. They are getting distracted by the pikes. That's absolutely fine. Get yourself over there. And, okay, I think we've got... How are we getting away with this? How? How are we still just about getting away with this? You have lost your formation. Yeah, that's fine. Just let the archers shoot from above. They're out of position, so they'll be fine. Job just about done again. I said last time the Hubris is going to catch up. It almost is, but it still isn't. And with, was it 3 or 4 islands done now, in slightly sketchy circumstances, we are pushing our way ever onwards through all of these. Lots and lots of upgrades available. Lloyd has got himself a little bit more. Bert has got a bit more. Porch has got a tiny bit more to finish up. I just need my elites fully trained. If I lose others on the way, it's fine. On that note though, Portrait doesn't have an item. And I can't help but notice we have an item coming up here. I think if it's an item island and we've got, yeah, those 3 on it, we're going to need a strong force. So I might just nip into this one for now. And, yeah, then swing into Pepperholm. And that's the sound of my archers getting shot. Oh dear, there is not much I can do to hide right now. Get yourselves around that side of the house. All the infantry are back. That is just the timing we need. We need a different angle though, because we have issues with these guys. Okay, stand in between. Oh, I thought we had that safe. Okay, you are in big trouble actually. What are we going to do with these guys? We just need to hold ground for a moment. Get you into the house, frankly, lads. And then we need to get these guys to... Yeah, just swarm. Swarm on top of these guys. Archer support, please. Into the sea with them. That's mostly gone. Okay, with them dead, I think we'll be safe here. Because we just about got the time right on that healing of Porch. Ooh! Yeah, we need the archer support to finish these guys off. That is painful. Okay, how are we going to do this? We've got some pikemen. Pikemen can come over there. We need the rest of you over in this part of the world, actually. That would be perfect. Pikes can hold for as long as we need them to. Archers, do your archery work. Lovely. And infantry. There's no way of forcing this over the line here. We've thrown a few of those in, but we should be a grander hold. You, my good sir, blow the horn of destiny, just to be sure that you've got enough men there, but I think these are the last couple. Okay, once again, that's a bit worrying that we've used our main force here and they were really struggling for a couple of moments. A few more upgrades needed. It's not an ideal island to take on brutes, that's for sure, but ooh, work still to be done. But the Holy Grail, and I'm pretty certain that is not going to help us out in terms of whatchamacallit, Portia is her item, but this will bring back a dead commander, which we hopefully won't need, but there is one more item up here, which might just be something like the mines, which I'd very much like to have, because I much prefer them to the bombs. Probably time to blow the war horn, actually. It's very useful with a pike to have a war horn. Okay, these guys are mostly going to get shot before they land, but now there's just a big random pile of people all over the place, and I need to get my bearings. What do we need and where? Archers pulling out right at the last second. Okay, that's fine by me. The pikes have held them in position. Archers going to do their job, and infantry can step on in. Okay, another tough looking island cleared out. And before we get on to the next one, Bert is going to get themselves the last of the upgrades. Beautiful. And that hopefully will now put us in good stead for the island with the item here, which could be an interesting one. We do still have a fair amount of decent enough troops. So we'll get ourselves, yeah, 2 pike, 1... Oh, actually, we're probably better off without Brenton with rowing in there, just to give us 2 infantry, 1 pike, 1 archer. Hopefully that will get us the item that we're looking for. And indeed, we brought Portia along, so she's hoping for something excellent. And at this point, we need to pull ourselves back just to finish this off. We have infantry at the front here just to hold formation as these guys come on in. That's absolutely fine. Archer support from the top. They're now up there, so I'm not going to bother sending them to the front. We'll just get pikes in here and you guys down here. Do you have the jump? You do have the jump. We can try the jump one more time. I really need to learn how this works before the final battle, so yeah, I think we will do that now. As we land, we will jump here. Okay, that is excellent. And yeah, we got them pins down there. Good. Well, I just about managed to do that properly. Oh, there's more coming. Thomas, you thought it was over. It's definitely not over. Get everyone over here. Get them over here and we'll finish it off. And we'll throw the bomb in for good measure. That should be the end of all of them. And this battle's been nothing else. It's been a good example of using our abilities well for the first time in a while. So well done, Thomas. More items for us. What is it going to be? It wasn't actually the trickiest island, but we did do a little bit better with it. Mines! At last we've got the mines. And with that, I'm very happy about all of this. Portia, you are going to get yourself what you've been waiting for, and I think you're going to earn it. It's the mines, and immediately upgraded to level 2. So, as we get ourselves towards the end bit over here, a few more islands to deal with. We are way ahead of the game here. I don't need to be too risky, but we'll give some of these other guys a run out, of course. But we just need to make sure we finish them off. Berta is completely 100% finished. Lloyd still has the final upgrades to go. Portia still needs upgrades as well. And Rowan, not you. Where am I looking at? Johnson, there you are. You kind of got stuck in the middle there. Yes, volley. We need to get you sorted out with the volley upgrade as well. But looking pretty good. I'm not sure we have a huge amount for another island. What do we actually have left? Not convinced this is not a good idea. Maybe we'll end our turn first. I have decided this is a good moment to try out our lovely, lovely mine. Yay! Didn't quite finish them off actually, and I've now got a bit distracted. And my archers are in big trouble. Oh, I got very distracted by all of that business. Okay, you my good friend, you just hide back here. Can we just get the infantry to deal with that and stop panicking, Thomas, and we can maybe sort out the next thing. Okay, I asked you to get yourself to safety. Safety. For Pete's sake. Okay. Hail of arrows over there. Hail of arrows. There's only 2 of them. It's not very haily. This guy's up here throwing stuff. I've got tons and tons of people who could be doing stuff and they're not doing it. Oh, it's all gone chaotic now for no reason. No need for any of this. Okay, it's just archers coming in right now. So let's make sure I work this out. Archers are up here. That's fine. These archers are over here. That's fine. I've got more archers up here. We're just going to keep them up in safety. They will be able to live. That's not a problem. You, my good sir, come here and do some pike work. That should be absolutely fine. This infantry needs to actually do its job and finish these guys off, which would be perfect. While you're here, just lob a mine down because you'll need it there. Right. Pikes hopefully are going to be able to hold because I'm going to need to, yeah, potentially use them. Oh dear, there's just a lot of basics coming in, but it's just a big pile of troops. Oh, okay, that did the job. Why one more mine then? God, I've just got completely hectic here. I'm going to take a break before the final battle, I think. Shouldn't have put it right there at the boat because the boat will activate that. But it's fine, I guess. We'll just hold and hope. You have your rain. Actually, we have bombs. Thomas, we have bombs. That was good. And no, not quite the position. Throw the bomb into... Oh, I don't really want that bomb at all, do I? No, I don't. You get yourself to somewhere safe. That's fine. Oh my goodness, there's more. I can't believe there's more. I'm just going to get myself killed here. Got to keep this very careful here because these guys are going to immediately get themselves piked to death. I'm supposed to be throwing bombs in over here, so I need to be very careful about what I do. You get into there, you get into there. And bomb. And the bomb just about keeps them safe for half a second. Oh dear, this is big potential problem. Throw a bomb over there just in case they're in that position. Oh dear. Yep, just get yourself in. I need to do something to save our men right now. Get yourself out of there, sir. I think Rowan might be going. Rowan's gone. Throw the bomb right there. You get out of it. This is too much chaos. Poor. No! We just threw a bomb into our own head. Do we have anything else we can do? Probably not. We might have to flee, actually. You flee, and you. Which boat can we get to? That one. Flee! Run away! Kind of lost my head a bit at the end there. Oh dear, so many little men. I mean, there's just too many troops who are not trained up here. Too many basics, and we'll just have to flee. Well, that was a bit sad, wasn't it? We did flee. Sadly, Rowan is dead. Well, we learned a valuable lesson there, and it is that trying to stretch our troops out is potentially very dangerous, because I'm trying to retrain I'm trying to get my 4 best units as good as they can be. We almost lost Berta because of that. So let's be more careful in future. The island immediately after is full of 100,000 basic lads, just to check on my hubris. But no, this time we're going to drown them. We've also got Lloyd and we've got Jonta this time. We've got 2 of our 4 elites, so we're in a much better position. We do need to be a little bit careful because we've got 2 pikes, 2 archers here, and no infantry. So actually, with the amount of archers that they're sending, I knew there were going to be some, but the amount they're sending could be problematic. So we'll just have to see about this. We'll have to out-archer them. Well, at least they've now stopped bringing all of the archers along, because the archers are driving me mental with this particular icon position. I think we're in a much better position now. But yeah, I should get the pike into place. These guys are going to end up landing in an awkward position, I think. But I'm hoping that they just land themselves over there. A couple of archers in that direction. I've just got people from all over. Need to get the archers back, Thomas. Oh dear, we've just broken our entire formation. You get yourself... For Pete's sake. Okay, get yourselves up on the roof. Just deal with them. Archer v archer, that's fine. We can win that. There are so many coming in. This is actually insane. I need to stop taking this so lightly at the end here. You get your... For Pete's sake, he's also dead. Well, unsurprisingly, they're going to pile in up here. We've got tons of pikes, so we'll be fine. Right. Yeah, I didn't learn from the Hubris, did I? No. Someone's shooting an arrow. Where is he? I can't even see the missile. He's around here somewhere. And with the final guy gone, we at least claim this island. Oh dear, right. Well, lessons have not been learnt, but at this point maybe I'll just use my main army. Because yes, Dridwin is unfortunately dead, but Dridwin was only level 2 veteran archer, and I've refused to upgrade for the entire time. So, right, I'm going to need to swing through these, probably with my main force at this point, because there's only so many times we can play the death music, although it's kind of nice to bring it back. It's been a long time since we've had that. So shout out to Dave, who was on the Pokemon series years ago, but Dave who created the little musical jingle. With only these 5 islands left before the final island of Tower Peak, it's probably a good idea just to use our best army from here on in, particularly as we are far enough ahead of the death curve that we can afford to do that. And of course, at this stage, using people who aren't elite and without abilities is causing them to die, as we are seeing now. And it seems we have enough time here to give each island a bit of special attention. I think we'll do that, but there is an item. So the item could in theory be good if we lose any of our troops on the way. Best that we could just swing in to Hano over here and then over to Tower Peak, but of course we still have a few more upgrades left to do. There's 24 right there, there's another 14. Berta is complete and Jonta just needs 10. So I'm not sure we can even add all of that up, but we'll see what we can do. It's probably a good bit of practice for the future, but the Brute Archers are coming in from several different angles here, and we can probably get a hail of arrows into that position just to slow them down. That's not the worst practice. You get straight into them. And no, you get into them and you get over here. Archers can now swing across. Hopefully. That is glorious. Okay, archers need to get yourselves a little bit closer. Actually, Portia, can you just plonk a mine there? That will actually deal with those guys pretty much entirely by yourself. And actually, I don't think we even needed that mine. Good to know in future because, yes, we've actually mopped them up entirely. Aside from a few awkward moments, we've largely been fine here. Okay, yeah, another island down, but even with the main team, we are finding things a little bit hard going occasionally, but we're going to work our way through these islands and hopefully make our way to victory. Well, we got ourselves the Warhammer. I do like the Warhammer, but it's too late for that now, damn it. So, yeah, unfortunately with a Warhammer, we won't be using it. But it is an interesting one. What items are we using? So yeah, I probably would use it instead of the bombs because I find the bombs a little bit awkward. The Real Command is just obscene. Lloyd, sure-footed. We can't help you get over the line with that. Portia. That's probably the last thing we're going to upgrade. Yeah, getting the volley done is great news. So let's keep on moving through. As we head into the final island we need to complete, it's a good chance for us to take one last look at our army. Now we've got ourselves 6 coin right now. We can get the 14 upgrade. I don't use it that often, but we know from the Plague Homely that it's useful. Berta is fully complete, so is Jonta. Excellent, but Portia still has, and this is really what I want, the 14 for the extra mines. There's plenty of money to be had here, so we can afford it if we win. But yeah, this is going to be a tricky one, a big open plain, and most of the units are coming in. Splody, splody. And that's that. And at this point, the archers can come and assist, and we should be pretty much done here, I think. Yeah, they're now going to run into... Not quite into that one, but I think we've just about got it anyway. This is the last unit. Yeah, they just slaughter them. And that was okay, you know. That wasn't too bad. Plenty of money to be had here today. Probably the richest island on the whole game. Beautiful. And with those 15 coin, we'll give ourselves a few options. So, alright. We can obviously afford what I want. But can we afford a couple things? I'm not sure we can. So, upgrades before we get on to the final battle. Our 2 archers are done, of course. Lloyd can have 14 for that upgrade. I'm not so interested in that, but Portia, we can get, yeah, 10 and that's 14. So we can't get all of it, but we can get the mines up to level 3. So even having really tried to focus on getting these guys up, I still actually haven't quite managed to get them all fully upgraded, but it's only the pike charge and the jumping from the mountain, which I haven't managed to completely upgrade. But you know what, we'll take it otherwise. So proceed to next turn, and we are now given the opportunity to head in to Tower Peak. And I think, Ricard, it's time to celebrate. You get to be an honorary infantryman. Well done, Ricard. At long last, it's time for a celebration. Right, ladies and gents, I will leave it here. I know we don't traditionally throw in a Thursday video, but we're going to do that. This is obviously coming out on a Wednesday for a random Wednesday video, but I think the final battle can be its own video. So tomorrow, the finale, Tower Peak, the final stand. We will see if we can indeed manage this on hard mode. There is a very hard mode as well, so let's see if we've managed to do enough. I'm a bit sad about the Warhammer. Who wants a Warhammer, by the way? Maybe we'll decide that at the start of next time, because it's a bit of a shame. Actually, I can bring someone back alive. Be a bit harsh on the guy I left. Okay, well, we'll have a think about that anyway, and next time we'll finish it off. But for now, I will leave you. I am Thomas. This is Tenacious the Human, and this has been Bad North on Hard Mode. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Let us have a moment for Domino then, a giant of a commander who, frankly, I completely let down.
Here! Yes! That was so good! We'll shoot them as they land. Ow! Oh, we're fine! Everything is fine! Panic over! It's only a horde of Vikings, it's not actually a problem.